In this note, we aim to clarify and debunk the misconception that INFJs are inherently toxic individuals by exploring their characteristics and their potential challenges. 1. The complex nature of INFJs. INFJs are multifaceted personalities with a range of traits that include empathy, intuition, sensitivity, and a deep sense of purpose. Their complexity often leads to misconceptions about their behavior and intentions. INFJs are often described as one of the most enigmatic and complex personality types within the Myers-Briggs Type Indicator, MBTI. Their intricate nature results from a unique blend of personality traits that can be initially puzzling to those who encounter them. Let's delve into the complexity of INFJs and explore the facets that make them so captivating. Empathetic and compassionate, INFJs are known for their profound empathy and compassion. They have an innate ability to understand and feel the emotions of others, often to an extent that it feels almost psychic. This extraordinary empathy leads them to offer support and guidance to those in need, which can be both a blessing and a challenge. Introverted yet social, INFJs are introverts who value their alone time, seeking solace in introspection and self-reflection. However, they are paradoxically social beings who deeply care about forming connections and making a positive impact on the world. This balance between introversion and sociality can be perplexing to some. Idealism and realism, INFJs possess a strong sense of idealism, striving for a better, more harmonious world. They are driven by their values and ethics and actively work toward their vision of positive change. This idealism is paired with a surprising level of realism, as INFJs understand the practical steps required to turn their ideals into reality. Complex emotions, INFJs experience emotions in profound and complex ways. They can simultaneously feel joy and sorrow, love and pain. Their emotional depth allows them to connect deeply with others, but it can also lead to emotional turbulence and stress. Intuition and sensing, as intuitive personalities, INFJs have a penchant for abstract thinking and future-oriented planning. They trust their intuition and often have a deep sense of knowing. However, they also have a grounding sense of detail and sensory awareness, providing them with a holistic perspective on situations. Need for authenticity, INFJs place a high value on authenticity and honesty in their relationships. They have an aversion to superficiality and crave meaningful connections where they can be their true selves. This need for authenticity can lead to challenging conversations and a reluctance to engage in insincere interactions. Constant growth, INFJs are perpetual seekers of personal growth and self-improvement. They often embark on journeys of self-discovery, seeking to understand their motivations and desires on a profound level. This ongoing quest for growth can lead to a sense of constant evolution and transformation. Balance of independence and connection, INFJs have a unique ability to balance their need for independence and personal space with their desire for deep, meaningful connections. They can be fiercely independent while also seeking to foster supportive and authentic relationships. Embracing complexity, understanding INFJs requires an appreciation for their complexity. Their multifaceted nature is not a drawback but rather a source of intrigue and depth in their relationships. INFJs are individuals who are constantly evolving, learning, and striving to make a positive impact on the world. The complexity of INFJs is a source of fascination and admiration. Their unique combination of traits and values makes them captivating individuals who are driven by their ideals, empathy, and a deep yearning for authenticity in their connections with others. Recognizing and embracing this complexity is key to forming meaningful and fulfilling relationships with INFJs. 2. Empathy, not toxicity. One of the hallmark traits of INFJs is their extraordinary empathy. They deeply feel the emotions of others and strive to help and support those in need. This empathy is a positive quality, not a sign of toxicity. 3. Emotional sensitivity. INFJ's emotional sensitivity is a strength that allows them to connect deeply with others. However, it can also make them more vulnerable to emotional overwhelm. This sensitivity is not toxic, it's an inherent part of their nature. 4. Desire for authenticity. INFJs have a strong desire for authenticity and honesty in their relationships. While this can lead to challenging conversations, it stems from their commitment to meaningful and genuine connections, not toxicity. 5 Advocates for positive change. INFJs often advocate for positive change and social justice. Their passion for making the world a better place is driven by their idealism and sense of purpose, not toxicity. 6 Struggles and challenges. Like any personality type, INFJs have their own set of struggles and challenges. They can experience stress and anxiety, which might affect their behavior at times. However, it's essential to differentiate these struggles from inherent toxicity. 7 The importance of understanding. To avoid misconceptions about INFJs, it's crucial to seek a deeper understanding of their personality. Their complexities and unique qualities make them interesting and valuable individuals. 8 Encouraging empathy and support. Rather than labeling INFJs as toxic, it's more productive to encourage empathy and support for individuals who may be facing challenges. A compassionate and understanding approach can lead to healthier interactions. 9 The role of self-care. INFJs can benefit from practicing self-care to manage their emotional sensitivity and stress. It's important to recognize that everyone has areas for personal growth, and INFJs are no exception. Self-care is an essential aspect of an INFJ's life, and it plays a significant role in maintaining their emotional well-being, managing stress, and fostering personal growth. Here, we delve into the crucial role of self-care for INFJs. INFJs' deep emotional sensitivity can be both a strength and a challenge. It allows them to connect deeply with others but also makes them more susceptible to emotional overwhelm. Self-care acts as a buffer against emotional exhaustion, helping INFJs recharge and maintain their well-being. As introverts, INFJs value their alone time for introspection, reflection, and rejuvenation. Self-care involves setting aside time for solitude, whether it's engaging in hobbies, reading, or simply being in a quiet space. This alone time helps them regain their emotional balance. Practicing mindfulness and meditation is a valuable self-care tool for INFJs. It helps them stay grounded in the present moment, reduce anxiety, and manage the swirling thoughts that often accompany their intuitive nature. Self-care includes establishing and maintaining personal boundaries. INFJs are often accommodating, but it's vital for their well-being to recognize when they need to set limits. This could involve saying no when necessary or taking a step back to recharge. Many INFJs have a strong creative side. Engaging in creative activities, whether it's writing, art, or music, is a form of self-care that allows them to channel their emotions and thoughts into a productive and fulfilling outlet. Self-care extends to physical health. INFJs need to pay attention to their bodies and ensure they are eating well, getting enough sleep, and engaging in regular exercise. A healthy body can better support emotional well-being. INFJs might find self-care in seeking support from trusted friends, family, or professionals. Opening up about their thoughts and feelings with a supportive network can provide a valuable emotional release. INFJs often find solace in reflective practices, such as journaling or creative writing. These activities allow them to process their emotions, gain clarity, and explore their inner world. Self-care also involves pursuing one's passions and interests. INFJs should make time for activities that bring them joy and fulfillment, whether it's nature walks, volunteering, or learning something new. INFJs often derive a sense of purpose from aligning their actions with their values. Self-care includes periodically reconnecting with these values and ensuring that their daily life is in harmony with their principles and beliefs. INFJs should practice adaptability and self-compassion in their self-care routines. Life can be unpredictable, and it's essential to adjust self-care practices as needed while showing kindness and understanding to oneself. 10 Celebrating diversity. Every personality type, including INFJs, brings diversity to the world. Celebrating these differences and seeking to understand one another can lead to more harmonious and empathetic relationships. INFJs are not inherently toxic individuals. They possess unique qualities and strengths that, when understood and appreciated, can